Hey, the Thabreakmasta here, and this is gonna be my Naruto SD Rock Lee Springtime Youth Episode 8 review. This is the first part of it. It's the second part after this, and yeah. So the first part of it is it's really funny. You got Tsunade shown in this episode a lot, and yeah, some stupid stuff was going on in this episode, like really. So basically, Tenten was gonna try to train I guess Neji and Rock Lee some weapons training because she's a weapon specialist, and so she ends up giving Rock Lee some nunchucks, and Rock Lee's like, nunchucks, I'm excited, and he got all excited and ends up freaking throwing the nunchucks and hitting Tsunade's stone wall face, and ends up cutting half her hair off, so she had like a bald spot. And so then yeah, they're like, oh crap, we need to go freaking fix this before Tsunade finds out. So they're going and running to try to go to the faces and everything, and they end up seeing two rogue ninjas, and the rogue ninjas like, yes, now we're gonna be able to take out Tsunade. And so they took a picture of that stone stone picture of Tsunade, or stone carving of Tsunade, and took a picture of it, and he's like, okay, this is what Tsunade looks like, the bald spot and everything. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. And so then we end up seeing Tsunade. What Tsunade is doing, apparently she was gambling, and the way they were gambling was not really gambling. Like, you know how they like throw the dice in like this cup, and then you put guess the number. That's what it's supposed to be. But no, they're throwing dice in this thing. They put it down, and then it shows the numbers, and then they freaking they're playing a board game. I don't know exactly what the board game was, but it was stupid. And then if they're making money off of this, I'm not really sure. But tonight it was definitely having some good luck. And so then Shizune is like, okay, I'm not sure about this. Since she's having a lot of good luck, so something bound to go wrong. And so yeah, she was right. Something bound to go wrong. And so then Guy's team ends up coming over and saying, we gotta go protect you, Tsunade, because you know there's some rogue ninjas trying to go after you. And they're like wearing some stupid suits, like freaking Negi's wearing a freaking eggplant suit, and he's like, why am I an eggplant? He's all like sad and stuff. It's just really funny. And so we also get to see Tenten, and Tenten admires Tsunade, and she wishes to be trained under Tsunade and wants to get praise for Tsunade, so she wants to be able to do really good for this mission. She's like, I want it praise, I want it. And so Rock Lee's like, yeah, I feel the same way, but he wants praise from his master, Mike Guy. But yeah, so that was probably the premise of the episode. And so then a lot of stupid crap was happening. The ninjas, the rogue ninjas, are trying to come in and try to get Tsunade, I guess, trying to wrap her up and take her away or whatever. And so they tried to like do a little disguise and be like some regular citizens, like, oh my god, someone's hurt. Is there a doctor in here? And then there's actually a doctor in here besides Tsunade. And he's like, yeah, I'm a doctor. He's like, oh crap. Okay, we gotta switch this up. Okay, we need someone that is like over 50. He's like, okay, that's me. And, like they kept trying to trying to change it up, and so they're like, okay, forget this crap. Okay, we need someone that's over 50 to try to hide his looks, and that's very angry, and that's very stubborn, and is really bad at gambling, and is still single at this age and stuff. And she's like, okay, that's it. You guys make me mad. And so yeah, but that didn't quite go so well. So then these other ninjas, like not the other ninjas, but the other people that she was playing gambling with, they're like, okay, you trying to leave and take our money, huh? That ain't happening. So they try to throw kunai, and then Guy and Rock Lee block it. But then the freaking kunai's flying in the air. They hit Tsunade in the head. And so then, I thought that was over. Then she ended up knocking those enemies again, and then hits her on the head. And like he get hit on the head. And then she's like, Neji's like, no, we need to freaking get these guys away from her. So he's like, rotation, and then he does rotation, and then does like the whole ball spart thing, just like her statue face thing. So then Rock Lee's like, yeah. Okay, now it looks just like her now, so we don't have to do anything. And Guy's like, yeah, and Negi's like, yeah, you're right. And then Tenten's like, no, you're not right. And so Tenten ends up saving the day, and they end up saving Tsunade, and Tsunade praises Tenten. Tenten's like, yay! And so freaking Tsunade's like, yeah, I'm gonna praise you three very well right now. You need a special reward. So they get their butts whooped, and that's how the episode part 1 ends for this episode. So let's do part 2. Let's check it out. All right, part 2 of this episode. Even funnier than the first part, actually. I couldn't stop cracking up on this. Like, one of the parts of the scene didn't make no freaking sense to why it happened, but yeah. So they're still trying to do some weapon training or ninja tool training with Tenten, and Neji's like, "Where's Rock Lee?" Rock Lee had to go fix the the stone head thing for Tsunade's hair, and he just was goofing around, making all these freaking designs for the head, and he just was weird. And so then Tsunade's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna fix it. And then she fixed it, and it made it look completely different. I was like, it didn't even look nothing like her. I don't know who she was trying to be. And so, you know, not Rock Lee, but Naruto was there too. And like, he was trying to help out as well, and it didn't go so well. And they were just all messing the head up. Even Tsunade was messing up, so I can't even see it. And so then we end up seeing Orochimaru come up. And he's like, "Yes, I'm back." And Orochimaru ended up getting all this chakra because he did this whole gambling thing. And he was really good at it, I guess. And yeah, it's not gambling thing. Yeah, they're doing Twister. Like he had to put his tongue on one of the colors. Like what the heck? It was weird. It was weird. But he got some. He bought chakra with the money he got for the whole Twister thingy, and so he ended up summoning his snake, the Great Munda. I think his name. I can't remember his name exactly. But then since Tsunade was there and Naruto was there, like okay, we'll handle this summoning jutsu, and then he ends up summoning Gamabuta. And we end up seeing, you know, the slug thing. And then the slug's like, okay, Gamabuta, we gotta do this. This is gonna be a dangerous enemy. Gamabuta was just sitting there the whole time. He didn't say nothing. He looked weird too. He was sitting there the whole time. And it's like, okay, they're gonna do something. No, freaking Gamabuta's like, oh. So I was like, what? That was an episode. That was the thing that like made me like, what just happened? Gamabuta just ate freaking Tsunade's something. The slug, you just ate the slug. I was like, why? And then he left. I was like, what the heck? And so like, okay. And so Rocky's like, oh, we'll handle this. He's like, you can't even using your ninjutsu. And so they had to resort to this robot. Apparently, Guy made a robot. Oh, not to mention, Guy was eaten by the snake. So was Tsunade and Naruto. And then freaking Rock Lee was trying to fight it, and he ended up trying to throw some curry in his mouth, and that didn't work. Apparently, the curry went into freaking Guy. It got in his mouth. It got into that Mundo's, the snake's mouth. But then freaking Guy started eating the food, so the snake didn't even feel the effects. And so, like I said, he ends up getting this freaking robot. It's called Might Gyrotron. And so the Gyrotron was trying to face against the snake, and then he ends up doing sexy jutsu with the Gyrotron with Rock Lee and Tenten and Neki. And so the sexy jutsu was weird. It looked nasty. It just and so they did sexy jutsu, and so then they had to end up doing this last resort jutsu, which was the swan jutsu. So they put the swan suit on, and it was so inappropriate right there. I was like, the most inappropriate thing right there. It ended up shooting the swan, like you know where the swan is usually, in between the legs. So it just popped out all of a sudden and it hit the snake. And so that's how I defeated Orochimaru. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it was very inappropriate how just bullshit came out. So I was like, what the heck? Like, this episode was just like, what in the world? And freaking Kabuto was like, okay, this episode's getting a little too serious. You know, it needs to be more funny. It needs to be funny. And I guess he's like happy how it ended for some reason because they lost. And so we end up seeing the rest of them. They end up getting out the stomach, and they were all okay. And it's supposed to be a happy ending and stuff. And Cinderel's like, this ain't no very happy ending. No. And yeah, so this episode, like I said, that second part was just retardedly funny. This whole episode was just really funny. I really enjoyed it. What are your thoughts on this episode? Like if you like the review, subscribe to my channel for some more Naruto SD Rock Lee Springtime of Youth reviews. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.